Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again. Twice, second stream today, actually, funnily enough, to some more One Night Ultimate Werewolf, because we haven't played in a while, and it was suggested, and I kind of agree. So, let's see what we've got. Well, as you can see from the board, you can't see my name at the top. I'm, as usual, in the brown position, which is not because I'm nervous, it's just because it's the best place to actually see the board that I'm streaming. Then we've got Vija, who is in red, the Random Genius, who is in orange, Mr. Venato is in green, Earthart is a werewolf and is in blue. The Devouring Swarm is actually Shadow Fox and not another portent of things to come. And Project Phoenix Productions is obviously Titan's Creed, and he is pretty in pink. Let's say hello to all of them in the Discord. Hello to all of you in the Discord.
Yeah.
Hello.
You've already all been introduced, you'll be pleased to know.
Okay. We're all wolves.
No, I've already said that you're the werewolf.
Okay.
Okay, it's well known. It's well known that Earthart's a werewolf.
Yeah, especially with no barbers around the place at the moment.
Absolutely. Slowly but surely, Earthart will recover all of his hair. This is how it's going to work.
Except for my bald patch.
Except for the bald patch, but you'll have enough that you'll be able to sort of flip it over.
Yeah.
But we just get to a massive quiff. It just go from the back all the way over.
Just going to make a pompadour out the front.
Yeah, exactly.
For my back hair.
Exactly.
Why don't you just ask John for some of his?
Because I think he's trying to keep all of his.
I need what I've still got right now. I mean, you can take what's on my face because that's getting out of control as well. Quarantine has
Butt hair. We've all got it. Let's donate it for the cause.
I'm good, thank you.
Yes, let's start a campaign.
No, what's this about shaving? Wax it.
ooh.
Ooh.
No, thank you.
I ain't
I'm not
anything
sure
below
about
that.
there. I'm not so sure about there, frankly. As
Moving swiftly on.
before we go, anyway, as you see, all the usual game. We haven't really had Titan's Creed for a werewolf game before.
Yes, you have.
Have we?
Not a
Been a while,
stream
right?
one, I don't think.
Not a stream
Yes,
one.
you have. Yes, you have.
Probably.
I am most definitely over on the YouTube channel playing Werewolf, Kev.
Okay.
It's been a while since you played.
Yeah,
Werewolf.
not a regular customer, let's say. Anyway, we've got all sorts. We've got the two werewolves, the Tanner, the two Masons, because Random Genius is here. Insomniac, the Troublemaker, the Vija, and Robber. And there's also a minion. Somebody tell me what the minion does, because I can't remember.
Basically, a werewolf that's not a werewolf. It wants to detract blame away from the wolves, and it wins when the wolves win.
So basically, they know who the werewolves are, but the werewolves don't know who they are.
So it's a Tanner, but actually on the werewolf side.
Kind of. They win regardless if they're alive or dead, as long as the werewolves win.
I sacrifice my life for you,
So-
master.
If someone wants to die, possibly minion, possibly Tanner, do you want to kill them either way? Probably.
It's essentially the case. Like you want to do as much as you can to deflect blame away from everybody else.
Okie dokie, we've got a 10-minute timer, which is probably just as well, I think, under the circumstances. Right, so we've got all of those, we've got all the pieces. Let's grab these all together. Group. Stick the Tanner in there as well. Flip. Ooh. Yep, shuffle that away.
And
then be sure to do a nice draw, like so.
Steal.
as they say in the Wild West.
Into the hand.
I don't get to play this one very
Reveal
often.
that I am this.
Okay.
I hope nobody's watching the stream.
I'm slowly remembering,
No.
I'm slowly remembering the commands and shortcuts.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Remember, P is
Wait,
blindfold.
what?
As usual, the benefit of the YouTube will be there'll be some nice soothing music in the background.
Did someone flip over the cards in the middle?
Huh. Okay, well, put your cards back, because...
Do you want to know who I was?
Well, you...
Tanner. No, basically.
Okay.
I was the Insomniac. Don't think I've actually been the Insomniac very often.
Not often, no. Stop!
Let's just
Anyway,
please.
so now I am one of those.
looking, not looking.
There's
I'm like
four
popping
left,
up
so
the chat.
somebody else needs to draw.
Oh, I need to draw.
You idiots!
Who is doing that?
Why don't you just right-click and press draw? It's even like wasn't there used to be like a draw?
Are we starting again?
Yes, we have to start again because somebody flipped it.
Ah.
All right.
Right,
Like,
What's
shall we-
feeling like time?
Go. F is
Shall we
flip, don't
rerun
press-
reintroductions then?
Right. Okay. Once more with feeling. And hopefully competence.
Right
Hand
click.
away from
And
the
now I am
button.
one of these. For
Who
God's
pressed F
sake!
again, for fuck's sake?
It's Ein. Ein, you literally moved your hand away the last second.
My hand wasn't even on it. It wasn't even highlighted.
Is anybody not right-clicking and pressing draw on it instead of like just do that?
I'm just
Don't do
dragging.
anything else with left clicks. Just right-click, draw, done.
At this point. Right. Shuffle again. Shuffle. Right. Stop. Vija, take a card.
Done.
Miss TA, take a card.
Right.
Venato, take a card. Cross your fingers, everybody. Right. Earthart, take a card. Shadowfox, take a card. Titan's Creed, take a card.
It gave me 2 for some reason.
You too.
This is hilarious. Right. Well,
No,
guess what?
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, don't all put them back in.
No.
Don't all put them back in. Just let me take these 2. I'll put them in there.
Shuffle
now
the
you're
back in.
Shuffle these up,
Yep, lovely.
and then I will draw one. Thank you.
I will also draw one, and I'm going to very super quickly put those into there. Right.
Okay, we're done.
I am one of those. As I totally haven't been previously. Right. Right. For the love of God, we're good. Blindfolds on, everybody, and we'll. Hopefully, this will begin. Right. Starting in 5 seconds with the usual news of werewolves wake up. If you are the only werewolf, you may look at a card in the centre, but don't both of you go into the centre because you've got to practice social distancing.
Yeah. Have you
I
played
think
with
this quarantine's gone on for all of us too long.
Minion,
Minion time.
wake up! You'll be shown who the werewolves are, if there are any.
What if there aren't any werewolves?
The
Like,
Well,
well,
he
Masons,
has to
wake
get
up
ability.
and see if there are any other Masons.
If there are no werewolves, the minion has to make sure a villager gets killed and not themselves. And yeah, can't go into the center either.
Seer, wake up! You may look at a player's card, or you may also look at 2 cards in the centre.
Ooh.
Choose one option. You may not choose both. Robber, wake up, you scum. You may switch your card with another player's card and look at your new card, for that is what you are now, Robber.
scam.
Identity thief. Troublemaker, wake up. You may switch 2 other players' cards, but don't look at them. Plausible deniability, Troublemaker. Insomniac, wake up. Sorry about this, Insomniac. Look at your own card and see if it has changed. And go back to sleep. There's a good girl.
If you can.
Everybody wake up, rise and shine. Hope you're doing well. The clock begins, 10 minutes time. Right, Earthar, why are you a werewolf?
I'm not hearing any deniability.
I know, but I have information
He always does this.
He always does.
He always does this.
Are you willing to share this
No,
information?
because as usual, he'll say, "I'm waiting till somebody else says something before I say my thing." Go on.
Well, I will say something. Hein,
Yes.
you were an insomniac.
Oh.
You are no longer an insomniac, or if you are, then a troublemaker. Double down.
I mean, I have been troublemaker, but I'm no longer the insomniac still, so someone's give me something else.
Yes,
Well, are you a robber?
I
I've been
stole
double
his
fucked.
insomnia. I stole his insomnia.
Well then, Ein is no longer a robber because I was the troublemaker and I swapped it with Kev.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
I can tell you this. Kev was the Mason, because I looked at my card and it was the Mason.
I can confirm I was a Mason with Kev.
I can doubly confirm the fact that Pete was the second Mason.
So Kev is now a robber.
Interesting. Interesting.
So,
Changed roles quite a bit.
Mason there.
Right.
Yeah.
So in
So-
theory, that all works out.
Yeah, it does.
That's very neat.
It's very neat. Says Regent, trying to sound suspicious. I love how Regent's like, so yes, it's very neat and sounding suspicious. You're the one who did this. You're just like... It's all wrapped
I
up
can
in a neat little
confirm-
package. Okay then, so
Okay.
Yes. You
I can confirm one card. Well, I can technically confirm two cards in the middle.
Oh,
which are,
One of them is a werewolf.
Okay.
interesting.
but that doesn't mean that
Why
mean that
can't you
he's not the
confirm
other
the
werewolf
other
because he
one?
might
No,
have seen that there's
because
only...
that in itself is the idea of the fact that, okay,
Hmm.
if there's one werewolf, you know the fact that the other werewolf is in the middle. So it stands to reason the fact that he could be
Well, no, because I
using...
can only see two cards in the middle, so both werewolves might be in the middle. And I
Yes,
just
but
didn't get
you could say...
Yeah, but you...
So
could
what was the other
technically be a werewolf.
character in the middle?
Tanner.
So at the moment we're saying there is a Tanner and the werewolf in the middle. Okay.
Well, that's the thing. I know that there's a Tanner in the middle
Mm-hmm.
because I'm
Why
a
do you-
seer.
Oh, no.
So so we're now at a stalemate between Earth and
Yeah,
So what? As a seer, what did you see in the middle?
I saw werewolf and Tanner.
So
Okay.
wonderfully,
All
you
we're
both
saying
see the
is
same
there's a
stuff.
Tanner.
okay.
Well, I can
Wow, this
confirm
is
that the
most
Tanner is
pathetic.
here.
Mhm.
So we have a choice of between two werewolves, a minion, a tanner, and a seer. Currently, as the unknowns.
Well, that might not be true. One of them might be a... Wait, one of them? One of us might be a minion trying to deflect stuff.
Well, that's what I said. I said that right now, of the two of you that are left, there's the two werewolves, a minion, a seer, and a tanner. Two of you want to be killed.
String them both up,
So
let
that-
God sort it out.
It's a 2 to 3 at the moment.
So I can confirm that that one is the Tanner.
Wait, no, you can't.
Well,
That's
that's
what
like
I
you
saw.
can both
That's the
say
seer.
that.
As
You
the
can
seer,
both
I saw that as
confirm.
the Tanner.
Josh, where did you see the Tanner then?
Center.
Okay, then.
I'm more inclined to believe that Earthart's a werewolf just because of how he sort of paused and went when we started the round.
I don't know. Ian's really good at this.
He is.
I mean, he is, but
I just wonder if I was right on the money from the get-go.
I think Ian's probably a minion.
Ian's probably...
No, I think he's a minion and he's trying to get himself killed. Oh no, wait, because then
We
What
just need
happens
to
if
come
the
both.
werewolves are in the middle and the minions killed?
then
hang on a
villager
second,
has to be killed.
So as long as you just aim mostly on.
Okay.
Ian
So
and Earth,
if no
which would be
players
fine.
are werewolves, the minion wins as long as one other player who is not the minion dies.
So he wouldn't want to I'm confused now.
So basically, if I was the
kill
minion, which I'm not, I'd be trying to deflect blame away from myself to someone else because I know for a fact that there are no werewolves in play. Hypothetically.
This is very interesting.
It is.
Pete,
Yeah.
who do you think is the guilty party?
Oh, Josh.
I think we should take. It's 4 minutes on the
Should
clock.
we just vote?
It's going to be one of the two we're going to pick. So let's.
Because normally we play up to 5 minutes, doesn't it?
10 minutes is way too long.
Yeah, normally it's 5 minutes we play.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go on the basis of this. We'll try and adjust the clock later. Venato, is that your vote behind you?
Yeah.
Okay, moving into
Make
the
a big mistake.
Oh, we made a big mistake.
Well,
Well, the only big mistake around here is, well,
Trusting you.
yes. Anyway, as usual, I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm a pirate, so what do you want?
Anyway, the usual thing here, as what we always do, is I will say 1, 2, 3, flip, and then you will flip your cards, and it will reveal your choice, unless you think, of course, that both werewolves are in the centre, in which case you leave your card face down with the black back facing upwards. Okay, that's the way we do things around here. So, who is the guilty, or who do you think is the guilty? Everybody, 3, 2, 1, flip. What?
Pretty
One vote for a place that isn't being used.
I mean, I'm the one that's getting killed anyway.
This is just want to take those cards out.
Yeah.
we can always use. Actually, we could use white as a vote to no kill anyone.
No, just use it as
Yeah,
keep it flip, keep it face down, because then it's
Reveal yourself.
reveal thyself. Okay,
No,
you there?
So was he well?
I told you.
What was that, Phil? I told you. Of course
Let's see.
you
Did we get
did.
everything else
The
right?
troublemaker,
And I did become the insomniac. You were the mason.
Wear the rob up.
So I was trying to make it look like
Still
I was a
amazing,
Tanner,
yeah.
to be honest.
Ah, curse you.
That's it. We knew the guilty parties who they were. We just couldn't.
We couldn't figure out if there's
I got it right.
a minion and a wolf, or both wolves just being sneaky.
It's
I
kind of
like
the
the
thing,
fact-
like, when you're
I
left
like
when you're left with the two werewolves, like a minion and a tanner, and it's like
Yeah.
And there's a secret about. It's like, ooh.
it's like who's who wants to die, who doesn't want to die, because two people want to die.
It was funny because I legitimately got Mason on my first two goes, and then for this one it's just basically a werewolf. It's a case of, okay, fine, it's furry Mason.